Days like these last with one another, with the feeling pass. Would you find out with me if it all starts to crumble? We'll search the pieces for a hope or a mumble. It's not for me to decide if I should be the one by your side. And hope we know when it's better to say goodbye. You ever wonder if we know what's best for one another? Are we just another project? We're both fixer-uppers.
These are our door and window openings. There's one door opening for upstairs, 17 of them. This big one is our patio door with the transom window. This is our kitchen window with the transom above. And then we just have a lot more. Building these suckers all day. And now they're built, so I gotta boom them up there so I can start stacking walls tomorrow. Boom those up and the rebar. It'll be great to get this second story stacked and get this back pile of stuff cleaned up, because that's what I just used to build these suckers, is all the wood I had here. Anyway, that's my day.
And hope we know when it's better to say goodbye. You ever wonder
About to start putting together the second story floor. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be like 80 today. It's a little crowded up here. We've got all of our window bucks, our ICF blocks, more window bucks, more window bucks. It's exciting to finally be here, and I'm anxious to get going. Rebar, I don't have any bracing up. I've got the bracing out there. I don't have it up here, clearly. I think when I'm ready for it, I'm just gonna boom it in this opening from our bump out. I'm gonna get going.
can hear it in your voice, though you haven't said that much. Through an empty bottle, I can see it all so clear. All these broken pieces will be scattered in the wind. With it for far too long. Some people change when they grow old, but I don't want to say that you've been wrong, because I'm not that bold. Through an empty bottle, I can see it all so clear. We're just broken people, will be scattered in the wind.
Up a little bit. I'm grateful I figured it out early, but originally we had 9'6" ceilings designed for the bedrooms in this upper section, which put our bedroom windows about a little under 3 feet up, which is pretty standard, especially if you're going to put a bed against the window. I already have my windows. They're all downstairs, and I don't want to buy a bunch of new ones. And I like having big windows. Even if it's a little below the mattress, I think we might be okay with that. It might not be our favorite, but if you put a headboard up, it doesn't matter. And in our master, we don't have a window above that. And in this room, in these two rooms, for our purpose, one is, they're bedrooms, but one's a nursery, so it'll have a crib, a child bed, which having a lower window won't bother us. And one will have our schoolroom. So this is our schoolroom, and because we homeschool. So the other concern I have is if we go too low, does it make it easy for little kids to climb? And that's a real concern. But in our front room where we live now, there's an 18-inch ledger to the front window, and our kids sort of climb on it and hit their head into the screen all the time. But we've never had a even close call where they were gonna like fall out or something like that, so we're not so worried about that. And if we are, I can put something on the outside that looks decorative that would be like a safety measure for kids falling out of that window. And having a big window is a good thing, at least I think, with what we're going for. So I think I'm going to lower this like 9 inches so that we have 12 inches above the window, to hang curtains and to have a lintel, a load-bearing lintel. And it's really only on those two windows, here and here, There's going to be one right there in that bump out, and then we've got 3 in the master. So we have one there on the other side of the bed, one there, and then one on the back wall. So I figured it out before I started cutting these that pretty much the way I'd cut this was so that the top of my window was going to be the ceiling height, which doesn't really work. So I'm going to have to make a little correction here and cut this down further, and everything will be okay.
I get the vibe that you're distant. There's something about you that's different. I see it in your eyes. Something isn't right. Tell me again what I'm missing. 'Cause you're fading out. We've been here before. Tell me again, just tell me again, and I'll make it right. Don't go through that door. Tell me again, just tell me again, and I'll make it right. It is a lie wrong, just leave it be. But I see it in your eyes, something isn't right. Tell me
I made a mess. Big one. I've gotten high enough on the walls that I need to have like something to stand on. And so I've worked in a couple areas where I can kind of get a lot done and that it's stable enough if the wind blows, it doesn't knock it over. So I got that higher and that higher. When I got here today, everything was at the 3rd level, which you still see here and along the whole back. And then I just started, I did all the corners first, and then I did the areas that are stable up to that window. So I've kind of jumped around. I'm trying to be really careful with the material because I'm going to be waiting on material because I didn't have enough. I didn't order enough initially. And I don't want to put up stuff that's going to blow over. So at some point I've got to sort of get high and then hurry and get bracing up, which is tricky. Like you can, these are kind of little, so I've not gone higher on those because I want to get the bracing up first. And there's special reinforcement that goes in this corner and that corner, and I can't put the window bucks in on those 2 edges until I get that special reinforcement in. Anyway, it's like 2 in the afternoon and I need to go get some food, and then I'm gonna hopefully, I think I'm gonna have to boom the bracing up there and start putting it up. So that's where I am.
Wishing for the kind of love you see in magazines. The illusion falls and nothing's what it seems to be. The part left is hurting deep inside of me. Heard a whisper, someone saw you at the bar. Was it the same night you had trouble with your car?
So I made the mistake of cutting the 2x4s and cutting my blocks, like you see these blocks over here, as I was putting the bracing up. And also I was attaching the turnbuckles to the 2x4s individually as I put the bracing up. And it meant I was putting on different hats too often. I didn't have a factory process where it was like, well, let's put all the turnbuckles on all the 2x4s at the same time, and let's cut a bunch of those blocks at the same time, and let's cut all of my scaffold triangles at the same time. I every time I put up a brace, I would cut a 2x4, I would attach it to a turnbuckle, I would cut a block. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit because sometimes I'd cut like 4 blocks, but it just made my process so inefficient. So today, because I finally have flat ground, I could cut all my turnbuckles 2x4s to the same length and the same angle. And I did that, and then I put them over here. And then I finished taking off all the previous blocks in the bracing, and then I drilled holes where the blocks are going to go at this 5 block level that I'm showing you here, so that when I put bracing up, I'll do it more factory like. So I'll go put all the verticals up as long as the wall is stable, and then I'll come back and put all the turnbuckles on, and that'll help me be a lot faster and more efficient. I didn't do it downstairs. I'm doing better now, and this hopefully will go faster.
Till